And so off the tip, it's Washington. Now Johnson. There's the pass to Melton. That's in there. Johnson with the assist.
Nice pass by Cam Johnson, keeping his eyes up, letting things unfold.
Payton passes to Oubre. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And here's Melton. Pass to Thomas. With some arc, it's hauled in by Cornette. Pass to Finney-Smith. Over Bogdanovich. No good from Finney-Smith. Johnson outside. Passes it to Melton. The pass to Thomas. It's rebounded by Dick. Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
And just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
Now, here's Melton. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Let's keep it alive. Pass to Melton. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. Tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Here's Dick. He's guarded by Melton. Cornette kicks to Payton. Buries it from three-point range.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
On the wing, Payton. He's guarded by Melton. Cornette out to Payton. Here's Dick. No good from outside. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. They trail by 1, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
And the shot is good. Payton's got 5 now. Here's Melton. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Johnson, right side. Got a piece of it, and he gets it back. Thomas, it's a wide open look. Off target from outside. Washington has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Cornette passes to Dick. Wizards working now with the new shot clock.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. Last time they met was in Brooklyn.
And the last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage.
And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Olynyk is checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Gordon Hayward comes in for Kelly Oubre. Mann's checked in for Grady Dick. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Payton. And there's the foul. It'll go on Terrence Mann. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
It's the Nets now. It's a 3-point game. Hayward against Wilson. Back to Sharp. Williams inside the line. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Wizards have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Rose dishes to Hayward. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Nets trail by 3. Right side, Simmons. It's hauled in by Cornette. Cornette's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Rose finds Hayward. No good on the triple.
Not quite enough defense
That time around, just lucky he was off. And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here's Mann. A three-pointer is right on target.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Inside, here's Richardson. So it's Richardson with the jam.
Great find by Simmons. He's always looking to create the best shot possible for his team.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Now here's Rose. Scoreless thus far. They get the rebound. Cornette can't get it to go.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
How about that? Simmons stays strong and gets the and one chance.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Ben Simmons, shooting one.
That one misses for Simmons. The Wizards shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Shot from the wing. Connects. The jumper drops.
The first overall pick all the way back in 2008. Derrick Rose going old school with the mid-range jumper.
Now here's Richardson. 12 points his last outing. Pass to Simmons. Kicks it out to Richardson. Offensive rebound, Nets. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Wilson. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump ball.
And the Nets with possession here. Sharp finds Richardson. Here's Williams. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Wizards lead by 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look at the Wizards' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
The Wizards with the lead. We've got Kelly Olynyk. Harris is out there with Robert Covington. Then there's Oubre, and it's Payton in at the 1 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. Here's Johnson. Rebounded by the Wizards. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
Yeah, they couldn't do any better than a shooting percentage in the low 30s on that night, guys, and that's pretty much a death sentence.
Yeah, they really got held down in that one. If you can't get points on the board, then you're pretty much beat no matter what.
Melton feeling it out a bit. Outside Bogdanovic. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Bogdanovic has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Payton kicks to Harris. Over Johnson. Harris, no good.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Now, here's Bogdanovic. 9-point game his last outing. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a 3-point play. Grady Diggs checked in for Washington. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
passes to Dick. The Wizards working the ball around now. Here's Covington. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Putting those productive habits to work. Covington always eager to contribute on offense.
Melton with the ball. Now defended by Oubre. Now here's Melton. Now the pass to Claxton. Over Harris. Claxton no good. Washington trailing. Down low. It's Dick on the wing. Knocked away. The Nets have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Thomas passes to Claxton. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. And the Nets, another 3.
And Bogdanovich is a consistent shooter from outside. Once he's in rhythm, he's comfortable from firing from beyond.
Dick, that's good.
We'll come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You trying to triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Timeout called the Nets.
T-shirts and looking for the craziest fans. Let's hear ya.
So for the Wizards, Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Joe Harris. And it's Rose in for Payton. And Brooklyn making a change here. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. And it's Sharp missing. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. From deep, Rose gets it to go from beyond the arc. Rose has got 5.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they keep this up. It's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Williams, he's checked in for Thomas. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Sharp, the pass to Richardson. Drives to the hoop. Inside, Bogdanovich got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Rose passes to Oubre. And a miss there on the triple. For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Nobody near Williams. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Dick can't get it to go.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
They get it back. Bogdanovich, no luck. Wizards trail by 3. Here's Finney-Smith. And another miss by Washington.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Williams finds Richardson. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Possession to Brooklyn.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nets.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And in addition, the 3-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Robert Covington. Gordon Hayward comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Mann subbed in for Dick. The Wizards shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. Oubre, good. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the half. Pass to Simmons. And then Simmons slams it in.
Big time flush from Simmons. You see how powerful he can be.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Mann, off target from 3-point range. Richardson against Rose. 26 seconds left here in the second. Pass to Williams. Looking for Sharp, and he gets it there. And then Sharp with the dunk.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
On its way from Rose for two. Simmons pulls it in. Williams looking over the floor. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And so it's Brooklyn with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back right after this.
DC family, a big round of applause for your Wizards.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first, and they kept it close, trailing by, at the most, 4 points. What a second quarter for them. They're up by 6 at the break. A nice lead. And from what we saw so far from the Nets, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
It's been an aggressive approach for them at the offensive end. Getting the ball inside and getting as many points as possible close to the rim. So far, so good. They have a nice edge in the points in the paint.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Washington?
Well, they could be ahead in this game if they were taking care of the boards. More possession means more scoring opportunities. A few rebounds either way could decide the outcome of the game. Ultimately, this game will come down to who wants it more.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back. Kevin Harlan. Go.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Bojan Bogdanovic with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Wizards trail by 6, and Brooklyn looking who they've got. Richardson is out there with Johnson. Then it's Thomas. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Claxton in at the 5, roaming the paint. And if you listen to Cam Johnson talk about shooting, my goodness, RJ, he is a student of the game.
Studies a lot of different shooters, constantly analyzing his own footwork. And you know what? The result speaks for themselves.
Nets leading by 6. Here's Richardson. It's rebounded by Dick.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Oubre, no one around him. Offensive rebound. Cornette can't get it to go.
Is it possible to rest too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back in.
Pass to Claxton. On the wing, Johnson. Richardson outside. And the pass to Melton. Shot clock at 6. Over Payton. And the Nets miss again.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
On the wing, Payton. Drills the three-pointer. Payton's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
A much-needed bucket after clanking their first 4 shots.
Melton passes to Richardson. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
First personal foul.
And now, let's take a look at the upcoming schedule for the Washington Wizards.
Shooting for Brooklyn.
On Wednesday, they'll defend home court against the Portland Trailblazers. And then on Saturday, they'll tip off a road trip in Charlotte where they'll take on the Hornets.
And for that game against Miami, they'll need to be at their best for this contest. Anything short of excellence, and they'll be in for a rough ride.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line. On
the wing, Payton. He's guarded by Melton. Offensive rebound. Cornette. Pass to Finney-Smith. Oubre for three. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
Outside Thomas. It's hauled in by Cornette. Cornette's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. It's Dick on the wing. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Nets. The lead is 2. Pass to Melton. And here's Richardson. Good as the jump shot ball.
Timeout.
That's 7 points for Josh Richardson.
That is a tough shot.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Richard, take a look at DeAnthony Melton's game. A combo guard. And size him up for us.
He's one of the combo guards that every team loves to have on their roster. He can hit an open three, but he can also guard a #1 offensive player on the other end and take the challenge every single night.
And Washington making a change here. Harris is checked in. Wilson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Good on the triple.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
The Nets have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Melton passes to Wilson. That's tipped. Passes it to Claxton. Kicks it out to Wilson. Driving in. Rebound by the Wizards. Cornette's
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Payton passes to Oubre. So they take the lead. Oubre's got 8 points here in this quarter.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Here's Thomas. Out to the wing. Johnson wide open. He fires. Brooklyn now working with a new shot clock. Washington's got the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Cornette kicks to Payton. The pass to Cornette. Oubre inside the three-point line. Rebound, Brooklyn. Here's Thomas. Still without a basket. It's deflected. Outside, Payton. For 3, Oubre. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got 4 assists now tonight. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Wizards.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
That's been all night long. And also dominating the offensive boards, and that's been winning them a lot of extra looks at the hoop.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Harris. Mann comes in for Dick. And it's Rose in for Payton. And a new group in for the Nets. Aaron Sharp, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Bogdanovich comes in for Johnson. Williams, he's checked in for Thomas. And it's Ben Simmons in for DeAnthony Melton.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Williams passes to Simmons. Pass to Wilson. Looking to end the run. Sharp, the pass to Wilson. Oubre pulls it in.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Man gets the bucket.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Timeout called the Nets. It's been quite a game for Kelly Oubre.
He'll just keep hurting them from the three-point land if they let him. Here's a chance for coach to change that.
Again, let's make some noise for your Wizards dancer.
41 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Williams with the ball. taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Here's Bogdanovich. Here's Simmons. Lays it up off the glass. Simmons got 6.
Bonus points for this team. Simmons crashing those boards, providing a spark.
Rose against Simmons. Oubre for 3. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Here's Bogdanovich. The shot, no good. And so it's the Washington Wizards. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Payton. And it's Hayward. And it's Mann in at the 2. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Here's Melton. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Pass to Thomas. Payton with some nice D. Washington leading now by 12. Over to the wing. Finney-Smith can't get it to go.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
Johnson gets the bucket.
Look at the release from Johnson, getting that shot off before the defenders can close out.
Melton against Payton. Passes it to Mann. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Nets trail by 9. Misses from close range. It's good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
For Washington, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Payton passes to Mann. Offensive rebound. Olynyk. Simmons with the defensive effort.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
Wasted no time on that one. And the Wizards lead by 10.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Now here's Simmons. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got his 4th rebound in this one. Hayward on the wing. Shoots over Johnson. Hayward can't hit.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that badly again.
Washington calls timeout.
Get up, get loud.
So for the Wizards, Robert Covington's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith, and Dick subbed in for Gordon Hayward. Bogdanovich is checked in for the Nets. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Washington's head coach said to the team. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. Here's Dick. Mann gets the bucket. Mann's got 12 points here in the second half.
And he's been much more assertive here in the second half, getting to his spots, executing with ease.
Thomas kicks to Johnson. And there's the pass to Bogdanovich. The three-pointer, no good.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Payton in the corner, deflects the pass, and so it looks like Washington will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Now here's Covington. Off target with his three.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Johnson inside, covered by Payton. Yes, that goes in. Johnson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
2 minutes.
Payton passes to Mann, shoots over Johnson. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
He is pouring it in this quarter. Maybe double team him shoot at this point in time, triple team to do.
Timeout call, the Nets. They're down by 11. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kelly Oubre.
And he lit a fire for them with his three-point shooting tonight. He's drained 6 bombs, and that's a huge component of their offense. And he hasn't just been chucking them up either. His shot selection has been terrific.
Their previous 2 games have been losses, so something had to change to get them going again. He provided that spark, giving them a huge jolt of energy. Now, here's Thomas. Rebound, Washington. Hicks got rebound number 5 here tonight. On the wing, Mann. Nailed from three-point land. Mann's got the lead up to 14 now for the Wizards. Thomas deciding where to go with it. Pass to Melton. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. RG, what have you noticed about the young players that enter the NBA today?
Unfortunately, the NBA is now tasked with teaching players how to play basketball. The NBA wasn't a teaching league 20 years ago. Now it is. A lot of players are spending their first, second, and even third year learning how to play basketball. That was not always the case. They used to go to college and play for Hall of Fame coaches for 4 years.
Elfrid Payton.
And he sinks the second. 1:22 left to play here in the fourth.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Washington.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And so they're able to even up the season series at a game apiece with 1 left to play, exacting a little revenge and really saving face. They did not want to go down 2-0.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Kelly Oubre.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Now here's Williams. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth. To the inside, Simmons. Good D by Covington. And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for the Wizards. Dick in the corner over Richardson. Dick can't get it to go. On the wing, Melton kicks it to Richardson. Shoots over Dick, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. With Elfrid Payton, bench was big tonight. How confident are you in their abilities?
Very confident. Those guys work on their games. They know that time's going to come, and then when the opportunity comes, they're ready for it. So I'm very confident in all my teammates.
Well, they had your back tonight, Elfrid. Thanks. Kevin, back to you.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll do it, folks. Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching tonight's game on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.